Hello, everyone. Yes, it's me. And guess where I am? In my car. Now, you may know my other video, I showed my car all the time, but this time, this video, I changed it up. But anyway, I'm done with all that. I got to get back to being me, boys and girls. And I got a dentist appointment next Thursday, so hopefully I can get my damn mouth fixed. But anyway, y'all can laugh if you want to because I know you love me. Anyway, I'm on my way to the post office. Now, let me tell you what happened to me today. Um, I woke up this morning and realized that one of the bills that I went to pay was about maybe 11 or 12 cents short, so I couldn't pay it, so the money was still in my account. And then I got 2 bags I have to mail, so I looked up the address or whatever, and Coral's address ended up being $4 and change. So guess what, Coral? Even though you don't know that I made you a tote bag, your bag is going in the mail today. So I'm going to drive to the post office. But I have got to tell y'all something, boys and girls, because I know you love me. I love y'all too. I got so discouraged this morning. I woke up, I felt really good. I did my prayers and everything. I was blessed. No dishes in the sink. You know, those kind of things are really blissful. And then I realized, because my phone rang and the person was like, "Hey, baby," and I'm like, "Hello," and my phone hadn't rang for like 3 days. And then all of a sudden today is Happy Valentine's Day, so I'm like, oh, thank you, whatever. And I'm like, wow, call me later. So I'm like, okay, so I did all that and everything. And I sat down and said, you know what? For me, Valentine's Day is every day because I love myself. I do get depressed. I do get down because I do suffer terribly with depression. But my struggle is not getting in that bathtub with some damn Benadryl, because that's my struggle. But I went to the therapist the other day and I told my therapist, I told my psychiatrist, today I pick up my bipolar medicine. My friend is going to pick it up. I told her do I want to go that way? Just 1 minute. Hopefully the volume doesn't pick up on my phone. I asked a friend because I told her I wasn't going to be driving. So I asked her if she would go and pick up my medicine for me, but I'm going right by there, so I might as well pick it up myself. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I am really, when I say partially disgusted, partially emotionally, whatever, am I calling? You know how you sit down and you try to do one thing and the phone is not ringing? So I'm trying to figure out how I actually feel. But the bottom line is, I was in a Dollar Tree and I felt really discouraged, and sadness came over me and stuff like that. And I really shouldn't feel that way, but I ended up feeling that way anyway. Did you go yet? I'm on my way that direction. I'm in my car, so I don't want to stop there if you already went there. Okay, well, then I'm gonna go ahead by there. I'm going to the post office, so I got to pass there to go to the post office. So if you didn't leave, I was gonna go. So who's going, you or me? Out your house door? You're in my building? On your way over to the pharmacy? Stay inside my building. Let me go to the pharmacy. I'm in the garage. Okay, so I'll meet you in a few minutes. I'll call you back. Bye bye. So anyway, I end up in a Dollar Tree this morning, not doing anything, just trying to get out my house. I'm in the house too much. And then I luck up on a woman asking a question about a crafting project, and of course, I'm the right person, so I'm helping or whatever. And we end up chatting it about like we live together. So come to find out, she can't stop crafting, and she says she's addicted to it and everything. And then another woman walking the aisle, and she started talking, and the next that time I forgot again it was Valentine's Day. So now guess what happens to me? I'm standing there, we all having a good time, and I'm feeling really good because I'm having a conversation with a human. I'm alone too much. I don't think I'm alone too much. I don't regret being alone too much, but I know I'm alone too much, because when I get into human connection with people, especially people of my, whatever you want to call it, I feel a certain way, like some type of joy comes over me. But anyway, as I was standing there, I noticed tears were forming in my eyes. And then I didn't realize why tears were forming in my eyes. And it's because I didn't sell one Valentine's Day card. Boy, you know it's too damn cold to be out there. I'm gonna be making some food in a little while if you want something to eat. I feel so sorry for that man, but then you really can't be feeling sad for people who choose to be out there. But I feel shame myself even making that comment. Anyway, tears started forming at my eyes, and I realized why. And it was because I didn't sell one Valentine's Day card. And I was like, I felt really bad. I'm in front of my building, and I just got to be mindful. It's a double-sided street, and people are walking, so I don't want to get into an accident. So I felt discouraged, and I was like, wow, you know. And I'm angry. If I'm angry, I'm angry with myself. If I'm angry with myself, because I should have never made Valentine's cards, because I should have already known. But I came home and I actually did break down and cry. And I didn't break down and cry because no one purchased the card. I broke down and cried because I made the cards when I should have not made the cards. Then in that moment, I just wanted to just take everything of mine and throw it in the garbage. Just walk to the garbage and throw it in the garbage. And then something else came over me. I said to myself, and excuse me, I'm very sorry. And then again, I might not be sorry, but my language may not be the best for y'all today. But I'm freaking angry. You know why? Housing had me sign the paper that I gave up my business, which was on eBay. I did that. Now, mind you, I had not made a sale on eBay since September, and it was already, I think, December. So, of course, you know, something is wrong. And the reason why I say something is wrong is because I looked at the stats on eBay, and greeting cards are selling. So I looked at the stats for greeting cards, period, at the time, and greeting cards had gone up in sales. So it is not what I am selling. That is not the issue. And even if only just say 1 million sold, they sold. So that's the key point. They sold. So something is wrong with my cards. That's the problem. It has to be my cards. Then someone said to me that there's a shortage of cards being sold to black people. So that made me feel a certain type of way. I'm like, what? And I've never, I kid you not, I've never in a million years ever felt, no matter what was going on with all of the Black Lives Matter and all, I never had anything. I never chimed into all of that stuff, and you know what I'm saying. So then I had a moment of, is this the first time I'm gonna feel, you know, like a lot of people have felt? Because I kid you not, I believe when it came to that Black Lives Matter, a lot of people over exaggerated it to the point where they used it to benefit them in ways that maybe I should have too, but I didn't, because I didn't want to. I didn't choose to. I didn't think it was best for me. And the reason why I say that is because I had an opportunity to be featured in a magazine, which I already was featured in a magazine, but that was for something different. But I had an opportunity to be on a commercial and everything with my greeting cards. But the key was I was going in under Black Lives Matter, and I turned it down. I didn't want to go in under Black Lives Matter. My face is not on the greeting cards that I'm selling, so I don't want to sell Black Shay's Creations. That's not what I was trying to do. Shay's Creations is me, a human being with a person who basically lives on the format of kindness, because I do. My heart is kind, even when people walk on me, and I cry almost every single day. But today I woke up and I said, was I doing the wrong thing? Now I did speak to someone who told me I did the right thing when I turned it down, So now I'm sitting here like, did I do the right thing? But I kid you not, I'm sitting here still feeling a certain way because I'm like, okay, you have people saying that there's people that has low income housing that's taking advantage of the system, think they want to live on everything that's free, and here it is, you have somebody who's sitting in their home with freaking addiction, grinding, anything, my bags are right here, my bags right here. So you have somebody sitting down and trying, doing the best they can, and I'm getting views. I checked the stats today on kindnesscreations.com. I did it. I checked. I'm getting views. So it's not that. So it has to be me as a person, because it is definitely not that cards are not selling. Cards are selling. The Dollar Tree is right there. I went in the Dollar Tree this morning and the store is completely saturated with Valentine's. But guess what made me feel a special kind of low? I have cards for $1. I advertised. Not only that, let's keep it real. I posted on Nextdoor. Nextdoor has a feature where you can share to your neighbors. I shared to my neighbors, even though I didn't want to, because I've been in the building for umpteen years now. Whoever doesn't know, doesn't know, and they don't need to know, but everybody knows. So I'm still going to say what is 110% true. Nobody has to buy a card from me if they choose not to. We just have to keep it real. But I'm going to tell you something, honey. I just looked at this mirror. I haven't looked in a mirror in a very long time, because sometimes I be feeling low about myself. I am absolutely beautiful. Wow! I don't look in the mirror, boys and girls. I barely look in the mirror. Damn, I'm still pretty. Woo! I see why that man going crazy. Anyway, that was totally off. Now I don't know where I was, but I went into the pharmacy. Now I'm gonna sit here. But anyway, so I'm really discouraged. So then I'm saying to myself, okay, there has to be something wrong with my cards. So I'm looking at the cards, I'm trying to figure it out, and I still can't figure out. So I said, you know what? I probably won't even care about it. So I sat down and thought about it. Housing had me sign the paper, went through IRS, said I was going to do this one. And you know what I did this morning? I said, you know what? Fuck everybody. Bottom line, I got on the phone, tried to get IRS back on. I went on IRS.com, tried to get that back on. I went to Google. I put my registered back my kindnesscreations.com. I verified my site through kindnesscreations.com. I did it all. Guess what, basically? I am back. I'm doing my damn cards. And guess what? I got 160 something listings up there. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. I don't even care at this point. But guess what? I have access to putting 1,000 cards up there. And I watch videos when they say only put 5 items is too much for a person to look through. I say, you know what? I don't give a damn about that either. You know why? When you go into the store, you're not walking in nobody's store with only 5 items to look through. So I say, you know what I'm going to do today? Figure out how to do my categories. I'm going to sit down and make my cards. If making my cards make me feel good, then hey, that's the project that I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on continuing to focus on me, because I am the one that matters. I'm gonna put my cards on my site. Put my cards on my site. Look at that, all those balloons and all the Valentines. But guess what? I'm not even worried about it. I'm going home and make me a meal. I made my fried chicken last night. But anyway, I have to focus on me. If something is wrong with my cards and nobody wants them, then those are not the people that I want. Now, what I am going to do, like I said, I'm going to the post office. I'm going to mail Coral's bag. If that's what makes me happy, hey, then ring on, and that's what I'm going to do. After that, I'm going to wait. Sunday, I have I have a table reserved for Black Expo. Now, I did turn it down, and then I got a message that it was extended, changed, whatever. So the new date is 2 days from now. The table is $80. I'm meeting someone today. She's going to give me $40. My sister is going to see how much she can give me later this afternoon. I already asked someone that's supposed to love me for the whole entire 80. I haven't gotten the message back from him yet, but I know where I could get the entire 40 that I need. But see, you don't want to go to someone that wants to be with you, that loves you and everything, when they don't have time for you because they're addicted to their job like you're addicted to yours. But you also don't want to do that knowing that you're supposed to be in a committed whatever with someone else that would not want you to go to someone else. They want you to go to them. So okay, I went to them. I have gotten no answer by now. But this is a person who is addicted to their cell phone that is 9 times out of 10 always in their hand. I don't beg, honey. Mamacita don't beg. So I'm not asking again. I'm just checking to see if he met. Nope, he hasn't messaged me. So I'm not begging. I'm not begging for anything. So that's just that. I am definitely going to the event. I told the woman that if I don't have the money by tomorrow, I'm not going. But you know what I said I'm going to do? I'm going to hold out on not the fact that I don't have the other 40, and I may venture off to ask another 2 people if they have 20 here, 20 there. I'm going to the Black Expo. Even if I end up not going, my mind today is determined to go. You want to know why? I don't go anywhere. And this is an event that I just have access to going, putting my table up, putting my cards up, where I would be doing what I want to do in the community that I live in. But, boys and girls, oh, no. That is not only, oh, no, we're not going to let that bring me down. Hell no. Boys and girls, I just got off the phone with my caseworker. I also called Geico. The address that I have a possibility of moving, now we don't know when. I already confirmed, Coral, yes, I am taking the apartment. There's no ifs, ands, or maybes. I'm not even going to ask about the garbage. I don't even care about the garbage. I called Geico. My insurance will go down over $300 if I move from this neighborhood here over there. Oh, plus, I need to be around a certain caliber of living. I need to be in. So that's just that. But today I was coming out of my apartment and a neighbor that just moved in, maybe not even a year ago, moved in, and we ended up at the elevator together. So we started talking. I don't even know the person's name. So he knows mine because he always greets me by my name, but I am very bad and I'm losing my memory. So I don't know his name. And then I ended up mentioning I was on my way towards CVS, and then he said, oh, he's going to TD, and I said, and he bundled up. I said, oh, why are you dressing like that? It's not that cold. And he was like, and I'm like, you're walking? So he said, yeah. I said, oh, because I'm passing where you're going. Baby, you got to be mindful, honey, somebody behind your car, because if they hit it, honey, you best believe, honey, I'm getting out. But anyway, so I said, well, I'm not, and he said, oh, do you mind? I said, I'm basically letting you know I'm going past where you're going. I'm not a savage. I'm not going to not offer you a ride, but I didn't know if you would. He said, no, so I said, well, come on. So we got in the car. But it was so cute because the garage is on the 2nd floor and the door open. He said, who's getting off on the 2nd floor? I said, you and I are getting off on the 2nd floor. So I drove him to where he was going, and we were talking in the car. And I am so thankful that we got to talking, because it turns out he's a veteran. He's a veteran, and he's struggling. He can barely walk. He's walking, but he can barely walk. He has his cane, and stuff. And it turns out that he was doing a hustling grind, reported his income and everything, and they tried to make him not be able to work. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna even say y'all, because I don't have anyone on my channel that has ever behaved in a manner to make me feel as if I would ever abuse anything that I have. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that I don't have access to needing to move and shake a certain type of way because of certain type of situations, but housing is, people are misinformed. First of all, they're misinformed because You could apply for a low income apartment and they know you have a job and they're not giving you that damn apartment. You want to know why? Because they want the rent paid. How they get the rent paid? When they have guaranteed money. So you sit around here and you think somebody would sit down and choose to stay on low income housing where they don't have anything for the rest of their life. That's a goddamn lie. There's a lot of people that will turn you away if they know you have a job with low income housing. And you want to know how I know? Because I got a lot of approvals and was turned away because I would not give up Shay's Creations. That's why just recently my rent went $300 and something over what my allotment should be. And you know what someone told me just recently? It's because of Shay's Creations. That's what it is. He said, but what they actually want you to do is end up leaving because they don't want you to have that. I even got approved for the apartment down McQuestion Parkway that everybody tried to get up into. I sure as hell got approved for there. I think Cora will even remember that time I got approved. And the lady sat there, a black woman sat there with me looking all pristine and gonna say to me, well, you know, you don't need to be working. You have housing. I'm like, excuse me? I said, I have zero left over after I pay my bills. And when I say zero, I mean the zero with the dot and the 00. So then she was like, well, you know, you shouldn't be. I said, this woman said it at least 3 to 4 times that I don't need to be working. So I asked this we gonna fix that. We gonna fix that because you could tell I'm angry. Yes, I am angry. So I asked her as many chances as I could, as plain as I could. Are you absolutely telling me that massive, beautiful apartment up there with that terrace, wash and dryer, garage that I have to pay $100 a month for, all of that I can have if I give up Shay's Creations? Now, mind you, I'm going to keep it funky with you. Shay's Creations wasn't making no money to pay my bills. They didn't even ask me how much money I was making a month. I probably only had about $15 coming in. They didn't even ask me, and she would not answer. So I asked her plain and simple, I need to know, did I get approved to this apartment? And she said, yes, you can have the apartment. I said, okay, so when am I going to fill out the papers to move in? I filled out all of the papers. Guess what? She messaged me back and said, a question she asked me, but the question was Shay's Creations and then accepting the unit. So I said, well, I want the unit, and I'm going to ask if can I put a sign on my front door that I have a business in my apartment. And she never answered, and she kept saying, well, she needs to know if I'm going to confirm whether or not I'm going to take the apartment. And I kept confirming that I would take the apartment. And I said, but I need you to tell me, I need it in writing that I can have the apartment and my work at home job too. Guess who didn't get the apartment? Yeah. But guess what? At the same token, I wanted to tell her to turn around and I wanted to tell it loud. You know what I'm saying? But I said, I'm not even gonna lower myself down like that. Absolutely not. I said, I'm not gonna do that. I came home and I was like, you know what? It was a blessing that I didn't get it, first of all, because the garage was $100 a month, which means I would have had to have a side hustle to pay that garage. Now, I kid you not, I absolutely love my apartment. Even today, I'm in a lot of pain, boys and girls. This fibromyalgia is in my bra, where my bra is. That's why I'm trying to stay stiff. But I want to move my bed into the back room and move a few shelves and things into my living room, because I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to start packing, because I'm about to downsize and stuff. I'm going from over 1,000 square feet to 651 square feet. I don't even need to see the apartment I'm taking it just because of my car. Yep. And guess what? What if the powers that be give me the apartment, shrink me down to smallness, and then turn around and give up all my furniture? I don't care. I'll give it all up. I need to lower my insurance, keep me in driving and being some form of independent. But Not only that, where I'm moving to is only a little bit from here, but I would be able to come outside my house at night and just say I wanted to walk around the block at 6 o'clock in the morning. I could do that too. Can't do that over here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Who's coming out their house unless they have to at 6 o'clock in the morning? It's still dark. And plus, at 10 o'clock at night, just say I wanted to walk, but I don't even think there's a corner store. Now, there is a store, like a pharmacy type of store or something over there, but there's no corner stores like you find where I live. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be ungrateful and try to downplay where I live. I live in the hood and live in the center of the hood, but I still like where I live because I live on the 12th floor and I don't live on the street. I don't live on the sidewalk. I'm not sleeping in my car, so don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm very grateful, but I don't want to live where there are 15 corner stores anymore. You know what they have access to living with 15 corner stores? A bunch of fucking crackheads. That's all I have surrounded me. Crackheads. I mean, and I'm not against crackheads either. If that's where you want to spend your money, spend your money. But I can't survive trying to build myself if I'm surrounded by crackheads. No. And then if I'm surrounded by people who would walk into a store and buy their hair and buy their nails and get their eyelashes and get the highest brand sneakers and then go down to the welfare office and cry and say I didn't get my food stamps this month, I don't need to be surrounded about that either. Hell no. Absolutely not. You're not going to mingle my address. You know how many people told me they would have bestowed me the kindness if I didn't live where I live? Come on now, give me a fucking break. I'm sick and tired. When I say I'm sick and tired, I'm sick and tired because I'm tired of hearing people come to me and tell me that they don't. I don't like people around me. I keep seeing, I'm forgetting there's a street there, so don't get and I'm hurting myself because it's pain behind my bra. That's another reason why I'm angry. But I'm sick and tired of being around people that call me and say, they can't pay this. How do you not pay that when you went into a store and paid $150 for somebody to sit down and put that rag in your head? How do you not have that? Then I got to say to myself, that $150 didn't come out of my pocket. That came out of their pocket. I'm not even about to even engage in that conversation. So you know what I do? I have to play like I don't even hear what I'm hearing because it makes no sense whatsoever. Now, I talked to someone this morning who went into a shop and they wanted $200 to do her hair. She said, well, I'll soon come back. And then she left and she wasn't going there. But that woman worked for all her money. She don't have a food stamp in her name. You know, not in her name at all. So she took $200 and but she doesn't have $200 to go. She said, I'm not paying $200. You know, I got arthritis. I could braid the hell out of somebody's hair, but I can't do it with my hands like this. So, and I am going to sit right here today and I'm just going to remember to stay grateful because guess what, honey? I just looked at this phone. Get away from my car. I will. I don't want y'all to see nothing up in here, but I don't play. I don't let him see this person. He's going that way. I'm serious. I don't play. I will. Don't play. He came leaning over here in the window. Get away from my car. I will tear. Boy, y'all better not. I don't want to have to use this on nobody, but y'all better not try me. The girl is paranoid. The girl is paranoid. Don't play with me. Get away from that. Look, he was on the corner leaning over here in my car. What you looking for? You want to bust the window out? Sure. You look a little roguish too. Yeah, talk about that. Anyway, I done waited long enough, but I am so freaking happy. Now, the lady told me, and I'm going to tell y'all how nice this lady was. She told me that the waiting list is about 5 years, but she said, and she was so kind. That's why I like people. Some people are just so nice. I'm trying to make sure I don't hit nothing. Now, y'all already know there's nothing behind me but that street, but I am paranoid. And Coral already knows. So I know she's like, Shay, you got it. You got it, something behind you. And it feel like y'all can see this camera. But their street is that way, and where I'm going is this way. But you know what? Before I leave, because the girl that's giving me the money is actually supposed to have been on her way this way. But you know what? I'm not a procrastinator. I She said she was on her way out the door, and she said she was in my building. Now, you know I was leaving my building, so I left my building. Come on, honey, go that way. Go that way. Yes. Let me back up because this person clearly don't see that this car is moving. Thank you, ding dong. Would you go, or what are you trying to do? Freak. Thank you very much, ding dong. It's your beautiful car. Dang, that car is pretty. So, not only that, but my doctor went in the hospital again. Where the blows and skirt is that noise from? Is my door open? Yeah, my door is open. My doctor's in the hospital again. That pneumonia thing. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna play in the sandbox and try to get this man to do my teeth. I'm just going to another dentist. So I called my health insurance, got another dentist. I got an appointment Thursday, and then I got a fill-in a couple days ago because the bipolar medicine I'm taking causes severe dry rot, which means I ended up having a fill-in, and the fill-in fell out. So there goes. There goes that. So I'm not gonna let that stress me. I'm going to a new dentist on Thursday. You go ahead and get your move in violation. You know, that's why I take my time. But so I got my. Come on, honey, go. You see me letting you go. Move your vehicle. Okay. You know, people don't let you out. You might as well go. You already. Thank you. You know that was wrong. Look at his car all crushed up, and he's trying to jump in front of people. When you see people like that, whether you realize it or not, it's best for you to ease up and let them go. Because when somebody drive like that and behave like that, and you see their car look a certain way, be easy for yourself, honey. Now, I'm headed to the post office. I'm right here at CVS. And I went to CVS this morning to find out if they do... I went to CVS this morning to see if they do money orders. They don't do money orders. This pain is killing me. And you want to know why I got this pain? I'm going to tell y'all, boys and girls. Y'all not going to feel sorry for me. I don't even feel sorry for my dang self. Oh, my goodness. I know why I'm in pain. I'm sitting here trying to hold myself back in this seat. But I found a bag of cookies. I found a bag of cookies in my cabinet, and I took it. It was a bag that came into a bigger box, and I said, I'm looking like, what is that? And then I feel it, and I said, oh, these are my cookies. But I stopped eating. I stopped eating the cookies because who is blowing the horn like that? You know, you're not supposed to blow the horn unless there's something going on. Oh, that might be my friend blowing me. Well, I'm pulling in here anyway. I don't know what her new Mercedes looks like, but that looked like one behind me. Yeah, so I ate the daggone cookies. But you know what happened to me? I didn't just eat. Wait a minute. He did jump on a bus. Now, you see how far I drove? The person that was looking at my car just passed me right here. And I was going to just pull up right here and go into the post office, but I have to... Sharon! Girl, where you been?
How you doing,
Oh, my
love?
goodness. Happy
Same to
Valentine's
you.
Day.
How you
look
been,
good. I'm
girl?
all right, girl. Just sick, fibromyalgia and everything. But you know what? We got to be grateful, right?
Yep, we still here.
You still look so young.
You
Oh my.
do look too. You look good too,
55, girl. I know. I feel good.
55 in August too. So
That's-
you know what? We're doing good.
That's
Thank
good.
God, right?
Have a
How
good
you
day.
Have a good day as well.
See you later. Wow, I haven't seen Sharon in years. Wow. Okay, this person just moved. I'm just waiting because I don't feel like getting. Go ahead, sir. Go. I'm still gonna let you go. I'm going right here. I don't want to get out of my car and take all my stuff out. But if this person is brazen enough to bust somebody's window and oh, he's standing. He's standing right there. You know what? It is so cold, and that person is standing in the corner, which means, of course, they have nowhere to go. But I think that is so sad, and I had no idea that there's a post. I had no idea there's a post box right there. Okay, we done knocked this out. Cora, if you see the video, look for a purple package. It's on the way. It's on the way. So I feel so good that I'm getting some of my things done. Now, where I have to go. Did you hear what I just said? Okay, I like to focus when I'm driving, so sometimes I make a little mistake here and there. Come on, you can go. Get that big ass vehicle. I'm not letting you go. Honey, I'm gonna let you drive back of me with that big vehicle. Let me go this way. He's going that way. I don't want to be nowhere. You know, when you have liability on your car, you don't have full coverage. You got to be mindful on it. You got to be mindful. And it snowed a couple of days ago. I didn't even know how much it snowed because looking from the 12th floor, you really can't tell, but it's a lot of snow out here. Now I'm going to Staples. I have some ink cartridges to recycle. I love when I get to recycle my ink cartridges because they give me money back. You know, I'm a girl for that cash back. Is this who I think it is in front of me? I need his help. No, I think his vehicle's brown. Anyway, I'm going to Staples to recycle my ink, and they give me cash back. And if I'm not mistaken, I have over $20 on my account, which means this drop off today may get me a free something. So I'm gonna do my best not to purchase anything today. I'm leaning towards saving up for a pack of paper, but true, their paper is so expensive. I have to wait until I get good enough, because if I use the money on the computer and I add to it, they'll give it to me. If I use the money in the store and I have it, if I have enough, if I have all of the amount in my account on the computer, they will still make me put money on it. But if I don't have enough, if I have enough in the store, I don't have to add any money to it. I'll get it. If I have enough on the computer, they still find something to make me add money for it. So I didn't want to sit there because that person would be too close to my door. So I came to this one, which I didn't want to because it's handicapped, but there's no reason for me not to. I am handicapped, right? So I'm going to go inside of Staples now and recycle my ink, and then come out and go home. But while I'm in here, I'm gonna call my friend because she's giving me the $40, loaning me. And I need 80 for the table. But if I get the 80, I need a pack of paper to do all Mother's Day cards, because the only holiday that I can possibly push for now is Mother's Day. So I do have some paper, but that paper turns into this paper because I layer the inside. I don't like flimsy cards. I do what I can, especially with my kindness cards, but I need them to have some type of to them. So and then on top of that, I have some stamps. So I can't even use my $20 in here to get envelopes, even though I need envelopes. You want to know why? Their envelopes are $15 and up for 50 lousy envelopes, when I can get about 100 envelopes on Amazon for $7.99. And then you say to yourself, okay, you want to spend your money where your community is so you can help your neighbors keep their stores open. But how do you do that when the price is so gouged? I just don't understand it. Anyway, I want to run into the store. Now, y'all. Ooh! Oh, my goodness. I think this is a warning. Oh. I was at the register and I was standing a little bit further back because you don't want to stand on somebody's heels. And then it was my turn to go to the register, and oh my goodness, the smell of the person that walked away. I said, ah! And I was so much pain. I said, you got the air freshener. And I didn't mean it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I didn't mean to be so loud, but the pain already. Are you looking for me? Oh, he's getting the shopping cart. That was my that was my cashier person. So the person turned around and he looked, and I'm like, oh my goodness, how do you leave your house? That person left their house like that. You know that I'm not gonna say anything, but anyway, let me see if they show you your balance. Now, my balance right here is $19, but what they just put on there. I'll get that balance in a few days. But I think I've been outside long enough, 40 minutes, wasting my time. So this girl is going home. But I'm so happy because my caseworker. Which way should I go? This way. Take off these plastic glasses. My caseworker is going to write my letter because they will transfer me from my unit to the other unit, being that we have the same landlord. Both buildings have the same landlord. As long as there is a medical issue, and I do have a medical issue, because I can't take the noise above me, above my head. That's above my head, and I'm going for a top floor apartment. So. And I don't even care what the apartment look like right now. Let me tell you something. I am so good at making anything a home. Ha! Boys and girls. So I'm not even going to worry about it. But I'm going home now. I'm going to tell you something else. Now, let the person out. Please let the person go. Green light. Everyone is stalled. No one is moving. So that means someone is trying to get in somewhere that they don't have no business going, where they're going to completely let go of a green light. Yep. Completely let go of a green light. Oh, gee. So, I'm happy because I got a few things done. But can you imagine getting all of this done and going back home and I have to figure out something to eat? But I do have some chopped meat in the sink. And guess what I had for breakfast this morning? I had a bowl of ground beef that I made with the onions and the green peppers and the cheese. I had that, and I put it between some bread. So basically, I had a chopped cheese, and I put some ketchup and some hot sauce on it. So today, I'm going to brown some ground beef, and I'm gonna eat ground beef again the same way I was eating it before, which I know to be mindful of if the gout comes back. That's when I know. That's when I know to be easy. So when I go home in a few minutes, I'm going to make me some pinto beans. I haven't eaten rice in a while, even though I don't want to make any more rice. I said, maybe I'll have rice today. I'm not sure. Let's take this off. I can't deal with that noise. If you move your car, maybe I can see behind me. So I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully Cora doesn't see the video, because I know she didn't see the video yet with the tote bag. And the reason why I know is because she is so kind and loving. She always leaves me a nice comment, and she left me a comment today with 2 meals that I made. So she didn't leave me a comment with the tote bag. So hopefully, hopefully, dang boy, you still got that beautiful truck in good condition. I don't know what it is, but we're not gonna go there. That would be just insane. He has kept. He must have bought a new engine a couple times. That boy Shell, he had that car in high school. Like, we're 50 now, 50 plus. So I'm gonna have to get his information. But that car looked good. Anyway, I'm extremely happy. I feel better now that I had my video. I stopped doing videos in my car because of certain behavior, but you know what I said? I'm not even worried about that. Whatever happens, happens. If somebody make me bring out old Susie's sister, I'll just bring out old Susie's sister and just keep the tape rolling. But I shouldn't say that because the pain is kicking my tail right now, boys and girls. I think this is a warning sign to shut this fat damn trap of mine. But you know, I'm not even going to stress that. I'm going to go home and just do my meal, and I'm going to take a Valentine card to my neighbor because I'm honey, go ahead. Did you hear that car blow me? Because I stopped to let this man and his child cross the street. I wonder if this person really think I will let them play me today, because I will jump out this car. You're gonna blow me for letting a child go across the street in this weather? You don't want me to jump out of this car. Not today. I'm not feeling the best. But I don't need nobody to knock out none of my teeth. I got like 12 missing already. Oh my goodness. I am so happy. I was feeling a little bad, but I don't have no reason to feel bad. No reason at all, honey, because guess what? I am not sleeping out on the park bench tonight. I slept in my car before. I know what it is. I got to remind myself every now and then where I came from, and that will help me get away from some of this stupidness that take over my mind sometimes. I get tired of hearing these people blowing these horns. Now, y'all see where I just came from. I'm home already. That's one thing I kid you not. I'm convenient to stop the blowing. And why are they blowing? Because a child is getting out of a car. Why are people so... Why? And this person here is clearly not moving now for whatever reason. But I can't back up if I wanted to, but there's no reason to back up anyway. I live right down the street. But what are they blowing for when they see school buses and everything over here? It makes no sense. Sometimes people have drivers. Oh my goodness gracious, the news! What the news is here. That's why this person's pulling over. Even though they let the child out, they're doing something over there. The news is there. The cameras and everything. And that person must work with them because he's in the same uniform. Please don't let me know. Just people be double parked in my car. Okay. Dang, that car is nice. Now, I just offered this man something to eat, so hopefully he come upstairs on his own. Cause guess who's not coming out here? Not me. One thing I know about me, because I don't wear a hat, and trust me, it's cold out there. I know it's cold, and I don't have my coat buttoned up because my body is so hot. I don't really wear a hat outside, and I don't close up my coat. But my ears I get pain in my ears. And of course, I have pain in my ears now. That's why I'm able to even mention it, because I just realized. But look how many places I went to, and I'm back home. That's why I'm moving to preserve my daggone independence of driving my daggone car. Because if I had to walk those places, I wouldn't be able to walk. It would take me over an hour to get home. Matter of fact, it would probably take me over an hour to get there. But being that I'm going to be attending the Black Expo on Sunday, I need to take all of these bags and iron them. Yep, I gotta iron them all. I gotta make sure I'm prepared for anything. But you know what? I may go there and come home with nothing. But you know what? I probably would still be okay. You know why? Because I got to get outside. I got around some people. Probably had about 1,000,001 conversations. So, and that's how I'm gonna do it. Oh my goodness, Coral, you see this bag here where it says kindness cards for $1? You're not gonna believe what someone wants. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, that's gonna stay down. That's gonna stay down here, and the rest of them are gonna go upstairs because I need to. We're gonna run that gas for nothing. We're not gonna do that because I need to iron them. But I feel so much better. I feel so much better. I tell you one thing, my ear sure does hurt. That's how I know how cold it is out there. My ear hurts something terrible. You hear that horn? That's what you get living in New York. But don't worry. As long as you got a roof over your head, we're not going to let none of those problems bother us. I took a can